Hi, I'm Richard Perry, your Lake Elsinore car guy. Hi, I'm Richard Perry, your Temecula car guy.
Hey guys, it's Danny and I'm back here at VIP Autos where I'm going to go and talk to Richard for student commuters who are looking for a car. Let's go. Hi Richard.
Hey Danny, welcome back.
Thank you for having me.
Good,
How are
yeah.
you?
Good, good. Come on in, let's visit. So what's going on?
I, just like any other student, am going back to school in the fall this semester, and I'm looking for a car that is good for commuting and on our way back, and that's good for that. What do you have any of those, or
Sure.
here at VIP Autos?
So are you asking, is that what's a good car for a student?
Yeah.
First of all? Okay.
Or what
yeah.
kind of car is
Obviously.
better for us?
So obviously I think you want to look at your costs, your operational costs. In other words, not just if there's a payment or cash, but what does it take to maintain that car, right? So obviously some cars will cost more to maintain as opposed to others. So with that, so if usually with a student, budget is an important thing, right?
Yes.
Cost, right. Because after you graduate, you're making the big bucks, then get that bigger, expensive car, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Because I know I don't have the money, and I'm sure many of our viewers do not either with that, because it's hard for us students. But what does VIP Autos have to offer for student?
We do. We have different cars. So one is I would say like something, again, low operational cost and keep the cost down. Now, if there's financing involved, usually with students, sometimes they're just starting out, their credit, maybe they're going to pay higher interest rates, so they want to do it on a lower price vehicle to begin with. You want also something that, have it checked out though. Get something, maybe a Nissan Altima, a Versa, a Sentra in that line. Maybe a Honda Fit, but even a Chevy Cruze. There's certain riders like smaller vehicles that. For example, my daughter drives a Fiat electric car. Now for her it's perfect because it only goes 90 miles. However, she only goes like 2 or 3 miles, 5 miles through the day. So for her, that makes sense. Not to mention she doesn't go put gas in the car. So she can go home and plug it in, she can go over. But you just need to know what you need, what's important to you. One, again, big thing is keeping the cost down. So not only just buying the car up front, what's insurance going to cost you? What's it going to cost if you have to put brakes or tires on it later down the road? What are those going to be? So obviously smaller tires, smaller price. Bigger tires, big price. So looking at that. Yeah. But also I would suggest is have the car inspected. If you buy a used car, have it checked out. Try to get all the history you can on a car.
Yeah, because you want to make sure what you're buying is like good.
Yeah.
Good, right?
Yeah, now we don't have a crystal ball, we can't tell the future, but we can certainly pull up reports like a Navitas report. It's a national multi-state report history on that car. We can pull out an auto check, and then more important, we can pull a Carfax that gives you the history of that car and even gives you values of that car too.
So what is Carfax initially? Like, what does it do?
Well, the Carfax, in fact, the mascot is a fox, the car fox. You see there? Okay, so the Carfax is the history of the car. It'll tell you if that car's been in an accident before, even the type of accident, whether it's minor, fender bender to major. It'll tell you if it had any structural damage. It'll tell you if the miles are true and correct. And it'll tell you if that's a lemon law vehicle right up front before you buy the car. Isn't that great to know?
So that's good for us to know, especially because we might be looking at a car that we're like, okay, this is in our budget, but then it can have these very various things underneath it. Like,
Right.
and we don't even know about it.
Right.
I've never heard about Carfax before.
Yeah.
Carfax. Sorry.
Yeah, no problem. And again, here's the deal. Nice thing too is it comes with a buyback guarantee. So if it turned out the miles weren't true, it was a lemon law vehicle, or had been a frame damage with a salvage title, if that came up, they would actually buy it back from you, give you all your money back. So it's an extra assurance for you. Yeah. So it's good to have that. It's just a tool. Again, they don't know everything, but it's a good place to start. But what we do at VIP, we run the Carfax, the auto check, and an Avitus report, and also we have an independent inspection done. Because again, we want to have a customer for a long time. I don't want that student to buy the first car from me. I want them to buy the next car and the next car after that. So the whole idea is make it up front.
So what kind of inspection do you do? Like you said, an in-car?
Yeah, what we do is we actually send it out. We have vendors that they do. Besides do the inspection, they check. There's a 47-point inspection. It's actually a lot more than that, but 47 points. Then we have it smogged, serviced, oil changed, and ready for sale. Check the tires and brakes and things like that. And there's requirements that we have because our cars are certified. They're certified vehicles, and we have to have that inspection done to be allowed to certify them.
Interesting.
We even give the customer, an opportunity to have the car inspected on their own if they want to. So they don't have to trust our inspection. If they want, we get an opportunity to take it to their own mechanic and have it looked at before they even buy the car.
You just answered my question.
Perfect, I'm sorry.
Well, that was amazing to hear, and I learned a lot. So thank you so much for joining me today.